Sir, could you stop barking, please? I'm trying to record a video. Thank you. Hello there! Welcome to my fully on working Monday, where I needed to take a little break and decided to record this September favorites video. Today, as usual, we got 5 favorites of September. I've been liking a lot of stuff. I had to transfer some things to the October list, so that's gonna be good too. It's not all makeup, it's not all makeup. The first thing I have is not a makeup item at all, but it's probably even more important for you, and that is my new favorite SPF. This is the Bio Pure Block Aqua Sun Gel with SPF 50 broad spectrum protection. It is a chemical sunscreen. And it is Korean, so if you've ever used a Korean sunscreen, you probably know why I like it. It's incredibly lightweight, it just sinks into skin like nothing. It's very easy to reapply because it doesn't start peeling up on itself. It's just a very nice formula. I know that there are more versions of this sunscreen. I have like this blue one, and it's just so nice. It has hyaluronic acid, it's very hydrating. The only downside to it is that it has alcohol. Like the second ingredient is denatured alcohol, which means that if you have skin that's very sensitive to it, or sensitive skin in general, maybe avoid it. There are other sunscreens that don't have that. I've been trying out so many sunscreens, in particular Korean sunscreens, because those are just out of this world. And this one, you know, it really kind of made its way up to like my traveling case and to like my everyday box, and I really like it. I think this is a great sunscreen. And what's good about it is that it's not as expensive, because the other one that I really like is the Thank You Farmer sunscreen, and that one is like pretty pricey for me, and this one is like nothing compared to that. I think this one was like $7 if I remember, and that one is like 20. So, and it works super well with all my primers. So that was a little bit of a skincare moment. Yeah, so maybe you saw recently I posted a Colourpop haul, unboxing, and in the haul I got a little duo of palettes, and one that made it to my favorites video is the That's Taupe palette. I swear to you, like 9 out of 10 times I've been wearing eyeshadow over the last month, I was wearing this palette. Like, it's just I missed cool tone browns and like grays so much I didn't even realize. As usual, you know, like Colourpop shadows are just incredible. So it blends really nicely, it blends really easily, even though, you know, cool tone shades are sometimes a little bit of a bitch. They're really nicely pigmented, the shimmers are super smooth and beautiful, the mattes are out of this world as well. I'm wearing on my lids right now the shades Bedrock, Rocksteady, Slated, and also Constrictor, as you can see in the clip, which is probably running right now as I speak. And yeah, those are just some really pretty shades. I've been missing cool toned eyeshadow, and it's making a great comeback, so I'm actually thinking about dyeing my hair gray right now, so we'll see how that goes. I've had nothing but success with these 9 pan palettes from Colourpop. I would absolutely recommend it if you like your cool tone browns. This is the palette to go for. Really, I don't miss anything in this palette. I freaking love it. So that's the eyeshadow, which I'm really happy with. Even though I'm not wearing any liner, I'm just very happy with my eyes. Next product we have is a little bougie. I'm sorry, but like once in a while, I just fall in love with something so unreasonably expensive that I have to share it. And this is like my latest obsession. This is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Divine Blush in the shade Fleurtatious. Shame on me, I already bought another shade because that's just who I am, but it's like a very cool toned dusty pink. And you might think like, oh my god, you don't wear blushes like that, why didn't you get like the orange one? And I'll tell you, that's exactly why. Because I had trust in these blushes, and I thought to myself, you know what? You have like 15,000 orange blushes, and if you do a cool tone look, you don't have a blush to go with it. So I looked up the most cool toned shade that there was in this blush formula, and I picked up this one, and honestly, I'm so in love with it. Right now, my skin is really acting up, so in the clip, it does look a little weird because I have a lot of texture on my cheeks, so I'm sorry about that. But I promise you that this blush is absolutely stunning. It's not shimmery, but I feel like both blushes I have like this kind of sheen. It's a very interesting formula. It's very smooth, it blends really well, it packs a punch, but it's not like super pigmented. It's just really easy to work with. I really like these blushes, and I saw that in the Christmas collection, there are actually palettes with 2 blushes and a highlighter. And oh my god, I need that palette. I'm sorry. Well, anyway, this is incredibly beautiful blush formula. I do have a dupe for this shade, kind of, from H&M, and I also don't think it's necessary to pay $30 for a blush, but it's nice. I like it. Yeah, the next product we have is kind of oldie but a goodie, and this is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Like, I've been hearing about this freaking setting mist for years, and I always wanted to order it, and Morphe website is like, sorry, we just can't ship bottles like that to our country, so, you know, just no. And now we finally have Morphe, so I could finally order it, and it's fabulous. It speaks for itself, right? It's like, it's a continuous mist, like what more can you want? But not only that, it's super fine, like that's to be expected, but it smells very nice. And I actually find that the finish it does to my face, it's very pretty. What sentence was that? No, it makes my makeup last really well, and it also gives it beautiful finish. I don't know how to describe it, but I really, really like it. I just thought I'd mention it if you wanted to try it out. I would definitely try it out, because that's like pretty much all I use right now. Now we're getting to the last product, which also was recently on my channel, and this is the NYX Juicy Secret Lip Gloss from the NYX and Sex Education collab. This is perfect. This is so perfect. I'm actually thinking about getting more of them because I'm scared they're gonna discontinue the shade. I'm wearing it right now. This is the kind of gloss that just goes with anything. When you look at it, it's not like the most cool toned color or like most neutral color, but it is like peach, but it has a hint of brownie pink. Like, it has everything. When I did today's look, I was like, oh my god, I cannot put the gloss in. It's gonna look so shitty with the eyes and the blush and everything. It doesn't. It looks perfectly fine, because when you put something pink with it, the pink undertone is gonna come up. If you put something like really warm and brown with it, like the warmth is gonna come up. So it's so universal. You can literally wear it with anything, and it's beautiful. The formula is great. It's just incredible. Like, it fits with anything. I wear it all the time. It goes with me everywhere because it's just great. It's also like really pigmented, but it's not like full on like a liquid lipstick gloss kind of thing. If you put dark lip liner underneath, it's still gonna show up, and that's what I need with my glosses, because that's what I do all the time. If you're thinking about getting something from the collection, I would say get this, like 100%. Get this because it's so good. And that is it, my friends. This is my September favorites. We had a lot of makeup going on. We also had the SPF. SPF is important. You all know it, because I already told you a couple times. You're welcome. Anyway, that was it. Let me know if you had any beautiful favorites in the month of September. It's starting to get autumny, like that's exciting. And everything is getting cool toned again. So I don't know if I should be scared or excited, because last time when we had like this cool toned vibe in the world, I was like full on emo. Maybe I'm gonna be full on emo again. Thank you very much for watching. Consider subscribing, and if you want to see more favorites videos of mine, check out the playlist. Bye!